God. Alright, perf. Wait, no, I have to fucking half screen that. Damn it. Fuck. Right, is there a way I can just... Because, like, I'd like to see my fucking chat. There we go. Oh, piss. Okay. Damn. Oh, good. Good. Alright, let's just snag the damn. No, I'll just yank it from it. No, alright, let's just yank that and get to that. But yeah, no, if it's necking ya. Alright, there we go. Now
This is where we finished at the end of the last part, and we are ready for some materials. Before we continue, do a check over though, because I looked inside my donut and I saw this, which shouldn't be here,
couldn't
obviously.
sleep after
so
all the bullshit.
Make sure you don't have any hidden meshes that should definitely not be there.
That's perfectly
You've only
okay.
got your camera, your donut, your icing, and your light.
That is perfectly okay.
Okay, so materials. Let's do some materials.
I entirely understand with how absolutely terrible that can be. Now, how do I unhide that shit? How do I do that? Did he do that? Ah, fuck. But yeah, no. Feel free to pop by, listen to my voice for a bit, just, I guess, pass out with the stream open. It's entirely cool. Oh my god, can you guys hear me crunching on the ice?
This is where we...
Alright, how do I unhide all of the, um... shit. Alright, never mind. There we go. That works.
We finished at the end of the last part, and we are ready for some materials. Before we continue, do a check over though, because I looked into...
Like, I get it. This stuff can be a lot. But yeah, no, just... Yeah, do relax as much as possible. I hope I can help you out with that. Let me know if anything's too loud or you can't hear me, by the way, because, you know, I'm still kind of new to streaming.
Inside my donut, and I saw this.
Wow, why isn't that there on mine? What
obviously,
the fuck?
so make sure you don't have any hidden meshes. That should definitely not be there.
I don't
You've
have
only
any
got your
hidden
camera,
meshes.
your donut, your icing, and your light. Okay.
I only have camera, light, donut, donut 2, donut 3, and icing. I should probably rename that real quick. Hold up. I have yet to rename that. There we go. There we go. Not there because everyone present is already subscribed. Yeah, fair.
Okay, so materials. Let's do
Fair,
some materials. If we jumped into our render mode, that little button that I showed you on the first part that takes you into rendered view mode, you can see we've got a lamp and it's lighting our donut in a very depressing, cold gray. So let's give...
Oh, why the fuck mine brown? Not that there's anything wrong with that. With being that I didn't mean it like that. I just meant the icing should not be the icing should be yeah, yeah. Yeah, there. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear my fucking chocolate donuts. Yeah, probably. I mean, hey, I've had my fair share of good chocolate donuts, and I don't mean in bed. Or do I? No, I'm kidding, I'm fucking around. By the way, Spood is currently DMing me a lot, so that's what y'all are hearing. Sorry if that's a bit annoying.
Give it a material. Down here, the little material tab, and then we're going to hit new. So just like before, the one thing we're going to change is the color. Let's make it a nice pink color.
Homo
and
Simpson.
That looks pretty good. The other value that you typically want to change for a lot of objects is the roughness value. So you can see the further I go all the way to the left-hand side, the more it becomes a mirror. So all the way
at... fuck? Okay, so if I do this... Damn. Look at that glaze on it. I'm sorry.
0 is basically a mirror. And then all the way to the right is your like most porous object, like a brick or something like that. Basically something that looks like it doesn't have a reflection, although everything does. The roughness is just merely dissipating that reflection everywhere, so it appears as though it doesn't. But anyways, so we're going to go with like a 0.3, something like that. It's pretty good. And then for the base of our donut, we're going to give it another material, and let's go with a nice orangey yellow, which we will change later on, so it won't matter anyway. But that's good. Great. Look at us. We've got a donut. By the way, we'll add some subsurface SSS later on to make this look a little bit more milky, but for now, this is good.
The amount of glaze I want left on my face. Oh my god. No, I made the joke. I set up for it. I did. I'm not gonna say real bestie, but I get it.
Good. Now we want to put our donut onto a marble countertop. So first of all, we need that countertop as a separate object. So Shift A and the
Oh fuck, right.
one we're looking for is again under mesh, and we're going to go with a plane. So a plane is just a square that's literally made up of 4 vertices. It's the simplest object, but the most versatile that you use it all over the place. And I'm going to make this look a little bit bigger. So let's just scale that out with S and then click. Okay, so we want to make our donut rest onto the countertop. So if I selected my donut base and moved it up, well, there's a problem, right? We need to have both.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. I don't want my donut moving independently of the icing.
Both of these move together. So if you want to have one object basically attached to another object while still being its own separate object, you parent it. So the way we parent it is, first of all, you select the object that you want to follow the other object, so the child, and then you select the parent. So holding down Shift, I'm going to now click on the donut base, and then to parent, it's Control P, okay? Or again, if at any time you don't know what it is, just hit F3 for search, and then we can just type in parent. Now, by the way, with parent, you get a number of options here. The one you actually want is keep transform. If you just do object, it means if you've ever moved the object, like off its base or whatever like that.
I already fucked it up. How did he do it? How the fuck did he do it?
To another object while still being its own separate object, you parent it. So the way we parent it is, first of all, you select the object that you want to follow the other object, so the child, and then you select the parent. So holding down Shift, I'm going to now click on the donut base, and then to parent, it's Control P, okay? Or again, if at any time you don't know what it is, just hit F3 for search, and then we can just type in parent.
All right.
Now, by the way, with parent, you get a number of options here. The one you actually want is keep transform. If you just do object, it means if you've ever moved the object, like off its base or whatever like that, it'll then like clear its position. So it's actually not the one you want most of the time. So it's keep transform. Now that I've done that, if you've done it in the correct order, you should be able to select the base and then move it, and the icing should go with it. If it doesn't, it means it's probably parented the other way. So again,
there we go.
Make sure the object you want to follow the other.
All I'm gonna say is, maybe a few of those geckos are real freaks and they're enjoying themselves. You never know. Oh, by the way, I'm totally not giving this audio out for the clippers, but, you know, I'm realizing my mic sort of picks up a lot. I've done it before. That's the only reason I did it now.
The other one is selected first, and then the parent is selected last. Okay. So now I'm going to move that up along its z-axis. So G, and then just a middle tap and pull it up till it's resting on my counter. Haha, lovely. Now don't worry about this looking like cartoonishly bad in terms of realism. I'm going to show you a button later on, which is just going to make this look phenomenally realistic. That's going to be in some later parts. But for now, this is fine just whilst we work and piece the scene together. So for our countertop here, we need to give it a new material. And then underneath the base color, you can select not just...
Reincarnation theorists were right, then yeah, lucky geckos. Yeah, no. They reincarnate and get to see a femboy. Damn. You know what, now I gotta deal with the potential issue of people watching my stream while naked. Nah, whatever, I won't have to worry about that till I finally get my model, which, by the way, I may or may not have saved up enough for.
A color by clicking the color, but the little dot next to it, that little yellow thing, doesn't look like a button. It is. If you click that, you get this this pop-up, or pop-down in this point, which just gives you a number of options, and the one that we're looking for is image texture. So essentially, it's replacing that import from a flat color.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, wait. Image texture? There it is.
To an image texture property. And it's now black, and it's asking you what image texture. So we need an image texture. Now we could go to just Google Images and just find any old marble texture, download that. The problem usually with textures on the web is that what most people call a texture is not ideal for 3D. Most textures are good for websites, but for 3D, we need extra information to tell the 3D software how the material property looks. Like, how does it reflect light? What do the bumps look like across the surface? And all that information is never available on these sites. So to find those textures, you have to go to a separate dedicated website. And the website that I recommend is Polygon. And the reason I recommend it is because it's mine. It's my website. That's why I recommend it. No, I started it 8 years ago because I was pretty dissatisfied with the quality of the texture websites that were available at the time. So I used my YouTube money to invest in a team and some high-tech equipment. We went out into the world and we scanned stuff to a very high quality standard. And over the years, we've grown it to include models and HDRIs as well. And obviously, a lot of this stuff...
I fucking spelled it wrong. It just made a slutty ass noise when I yawned. Damn, I'm cooked. Aw, hell nah, bro. He's cooked. Oh, hell nah, bro.
Is paid, but we also have a free range, and obviously we're going to be using a free texture for this part. So this is the free texture.
Hell fucking nah, dude. I can't believe you. Oh, shit. Oh my god, look at all this. Damn.
This is the one we're going to use, and first of all, although it is with the quality of the texture websites that were available at the time, so I used my YouTube money to invest in a team and some high-tech equipment. We went out into the world and we scanned stuff to a very high quality standard. And over the years, we've grown it to include models and HDRIs as well. And obviously, a lot of this stuff is paid, but we also have a free range, and obviously we're going to be using a free texture for this part. So this is the free texture. This is the one we're going to use.
Alright, what the fuck is that one called then? Goon pilled or some shit? Yeah. On God, bro, is way too goon pilled. Quartz texture, gray. Okay. Yeah, that one. That one then. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, fuck.
All of that accurate information there, but once it is finished, it'll just appear in your download. The one we're going to use, and first of all, although it is free, you do need to sign up for an account, so you can just sign up with Google.
I will absolutely be signing up with, I'm gonna just, yeah, before I do that, I don't want any of my fucking emails, on screen. Too far gone to stop? Alright, my son, you can always stop, I suppose. Alright, there we go, there we go. What bit? Alrighty. Okay, alright, okay. Now I can unhide the bullshit. Alright, now, what do we think best describes me? What am I, a professional? As an individual? A hobbyist? A teacher? A student? Or a professional studio or team? What do we think best describes me in this situation? Like, what do we think? What do we think I am here? Oh god, I just popped my thumb. A whole ass team? Thank you, Carver. That'd be so dumb. I wonder if... You know yourself best, follow your heart. Honestly, that is the gayest answer I could have gotten, and I mean that in the best way possible. Alright, but I'm just gonna go with hobbyist at the moment, because I'm not good enough to be a professional. I use Blender, and... Actually, yeah, no, I'll take the Blender add-on. I'm sure he'll talk about that later. Anyway. Did y'all fucking hear my phone vibrate? Did that pick up? Ah, yeah, no, there it is. It's the email from Polygon. as the Britlander would call it, or something. Anyway, now I just gotta get to the fucking thing. Yes, I did. Continue. Piss. I don't feel like interacting any further though. That one. Yeah, gimme. Fuck.
It's usually the easiest one. It's a couple of onboarding questions. I would like to actually know how you, are you a professional? Are you a student? That's kind of interesting to me to know that. And then when you get to here, you're just going to say continue with free account. But power through that, and if you click the link in the description, again, this is the marble, and we just want to hit download. And you'll see in the bottom right-hand corner, it's downloading. It is a large size, but this is because it's 8K, and we've got maps at like 16-bit depth to get all of that accurate information there. But once it is finished, it'll just appear in your downloads. Then you just unzip the zip file as you would normally. And then finally, you should see some glorious high resolution images and ones with extra information like roughness. Very, very subtle, but will come through when we do the render. So back into Blender, where we've got that image texture, we're going to click on open. Then navigate to where you unzipped it, and then just click on the one that ends with COL in the name, and then just hit open.
All right, COL in the name. Where did you unzip to? Where did he unzip to? A human, a demon, among us? Thank you, Mello. Vibrate like my vibrating dildo that cost so much I literally had to save up forever to purchase. Why would you save up so much? Also, hi, Mello. Welcome to the stream. For those in chat who don't know, this is the lovely individual who gifted me the Korra collection. Like, this is him. Just drag the zip into Blender. Okay, sure. Hold up. Let me just find it then. No, the fuck you didn't. I'll just drag the entire zip into Blender. Alright, it said it had no fucking archive. Damn it. Alright, I'll just... Oh god, this is gonna... Open, and I'm gonna move this all the way the fuck over here. Downloads, and then that one, and then which one did he say? That one? I might be retarded. You're horny, lonely, and bored. That's not what I want to hear.
And on that's image texture, we're going to click on open. Then navigate to where you unzipped it, and then just click on the one that ends with COL in the name.
What is it? Base color? None of this is... COL, metalness. None of this has... Fucking shit, man. Is that... Oh, I can... Oh, yeah, alright, you know what? That one. Yeah! I did it right. You're an insomniac, very cool timing, hell yeah.
And here it is. Okay. And it looks great up close. Only problem is, of course, look at that reflection. So bland, so fake. And as I mentioned before, fake is the enemy, and you need to...
you're only two of those things now. You're just... Do I want to know? Do I want to know?
Squash it by just adding variance. So that's where our roughness map is going to come in. And while we could try to add it in here, this section on the right hand side, it's actually not where you do most of your material work, because this is kind of like a simplified, dumbed down version. It doesn't really it gets a little bit complicated when you try and add too many things to it because there's like too many menus and drop downs and all that kind of stuff. So instead, if you go to your shading tab at the top of the screen there, this will change the layout of the screen to something completely different we haven't seen before.
Wow.
And lots of windows, actually too many. I never actually need this one on the right.
Very many window. What the fuck is this? Alright. You're horny and bored. That's what it is, isn't it? But yeah, no, welcome one and all to the absolute insomnia fest that this is going to be. Because after we finish up with this, what we're going to do is grind out a bunch of Wuthering Waves stuff.
Right-hand side,
so that's okay.
Where you just mouse over where you've got the divider and then just right-click and then say Join Areas, and then you
What?
Lots of windows, actually too many. I never actually need this one on the right-hand side. So where you just mouse over where you've got the divider and then just right-click and then say Join Areas, and then you want to join it to the left to close it. And then I'll do the same here because I've never needed those on the left-hand side. So I've just got my view at the top here and then this one here. And the reason, by the way, this looks different than what we had before is because this is the material preview, but you can change it back to what we had before by clicking that. So material preview, by the way, it's the same. It's a rendered mode, but it's using lights, a different light setup. Basically, just an HDRI, which is like a fake kind of light and reflection map, just so that you can quickly preview materials. And really, you could use either or. They both kind of show the material, but yeah, let's use this one. Okay, but the bit that we're looking for is here. So
I might have need. Second is bored, and you're not actually too horny. Understandable. Understandable. I might have fucked up. So it spot how the demon boy fucked up. Spot how the demon boy fucked up. You're not too for now. Okay. Should I be worried? But yeah, no. Spot how demon boy fucked up. There's something missing on the right side. I'm going to just go over here and move... nope, not that. I'm going to move that out of the way. Wait, fuck, isn't... I guess I'm lonely. I am so lonely. Yeah, no. Your lyric knowledge... Bro is thinking about songs. Meanwhile, I'm trying to, like, fucking... Oh, wait, is it this? Spot how the demon boy fucked up. One of these things is not like the others. Not at all like the others. One of these things is too much unlike the others. I shouldn't have did that. How do I unsplit that? Andrew, help. How do I unsplit that? Actually, I'm gonna BRB real quick. I'll be back in a sec. Fuck, how do I unsplit that? How do I unsplit that? How do I unsplit that? God damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it. You're dealing with Blender demons by choice? Shut. But yeah, no, for real though, BRB. Right, sorry about that. Hope that didn't take too long. I had a few souls to deal with. Let's just say that. Now that he's gone, I'm gonna say some stuff. Okay, like zero moderation. How many inches do you think I am? I. Uh, what? Huh? Why do you want to know that? What the fuck? I don't even have a model. I don't even have a model right now. I haven't even found a decent person to, like... Why do you want to know that? Femboy does Blender more. Yeah, but why does... probably the best title? Well, I'm happy. My title was enticing. As apparently, so is my dick. No, you can't meow your way out of this one. What do you mean, how many inches am I working with? What the fuck? Also, how do I unfuck the, shit. How do I unfuck it? How do I unfuck it? I might have fucked it too hard. I fucked it. Fuck. Shit. What is all this node bullshit? I know, I confront chat about wanting to know my size, and suddenly everyone goes quiet. Yeah, I see how it is. But yeah, no, Andrew, how to get more panels in shading. Alright, how to unjoin panels in shading mode in Blender. I want to know, did you get banned from... No, you didn't get banned from the Discord server. It just said you left. How many floppy disks does it take to hold a model file? All right, let's see. All right, I'm actually willing to do the math on this one. Hold up. All right, so average floppy disk size. It's about 1.44. All right. Disk storage. 1.4 megabytes. Okay. Absolute Heat found this at random. Yeah, thank you. 1.44 megabytes. Yeah, thank you. Now, average 3D model data size. Basically, a few kilobytes to hundreds of megabytes. Nuked all your socials again, so you haven't been there. Fair. Get it pregnant with the plat. What? Were people getting banned? No, nobody was just getting straight up banned. Meowing milkmaids, you shut. Also, Carver, if you need like an invite back, just like DM me and like I'll straight up just like send you it again. So basically, it could take anywhere from. Actually, no. Let me just. Average 3D human model data size. Basically, 100 megabytes ish. Now, what I would like to bring up, ladies and gentlemen, if I can actually add this here, I would actually like to present this information to the class. Informatica. Let's see. All right, now I would like to present this information to the class. I would very much like to present this information. So, all right. All right, no. Basically, all right, hold on. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Where is it? All right, so what I would like to present to the class here is this entire model, right? This entire model has as many polygons as the hair on this model. So in other words, what you might need is a total of 10, like maybe 1,000 fucking floppy disks. Because you're going to need 100 of them just to store this model's hair. Also, SCP-999 is amazing. We love SCP-999. So yeah, no, Jacqueline, the answer to your question is anywhere from 100 floppy disks to 10,000 floppy disks on average. Anywhere from 100 to 10,000. Yeah, roughly the file for a CD-ROM, roughly. Basically, this entire character, and potentially this entire character, having enough raw data to be the equivalent of, like, say, I don't know, Resident Evil for the PS2. That's roughly the data size we're working with here. But anyway, yeah, no, a little fun little side tangent. Andrew, how do I unfuck myself here? How do I unfuck myself? I joined, basically what happened is I joined too many panels and now I'm kind of fucked. So I hope that was incredibly educational for everyone. Morale indeed. You might have a dozen floppy disks in a box so we can get a start. Alright, hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Someone did the math on it, but there's more polygons in 2B's butt than the entirety of Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, no, I saw that. Which, by the way, reminds me of what Enderbank actually put Windows 10 onto a floppy disk and it looks like 3,500. It took like 3,500. Yeah, that sounds about right. But also, yeah, no, that means, for reference, one 3D model, your average VTuber model, would take up more space than Windows fucking 10. Just process that for a bit. Okay? And also, yeah, no, I heard someone said that Alcina Dimitrescu's ass has more polygons than the entirety of, like, the second Resident Evil game. Like, just Dimitrescu's butt alone. And I don't care that I'm mispronouncing Dimitrescu. I'm doing it out of spite. It makes me happy. Now, back to unfucking my bunghole. How unfuck myself. How unfuck myself, because shading tab. That's a huge butt? Yeah, exactly. Stop making cat noises. Shut. The femboy brain rot will not reach me. I am way too autistically enamored in what I'm doing and how I've managed to fuck myself here. God, we're only 8 minutes into the video. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Honestly, wait, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let me just save all this real quick. Let me quit real quick, and then let me open it back up. Maybe that'll do it. Good kitty, shut. Shut. Alright. Ah, damn it! It didn't unfuck itself. That's you? Alright, yeah. I'm not calling you a good kitty. I'm not doing that. I'm not. Spray bottle on this motherfucker? Yeah, you're right. We need. Reminds me. We got a spray bottle on Discord. Let me just hop into like. Wonder if this will like pick up on stream. Wonder if this will pick up. Fucking where is it? Oh wait, that's right. I fucking deleted it. God damn it. I deleted it from the fucking soundboard. Shit. Yay, we're getting wet now. Oh my god. I'm throwing you in the Sahara Desert. I'm throwing you in the Sahara Desert. You're going into the fucking desert, asshole.
This section here is your node setup, and it's actually an exact duplicate of what we did over here, because this on the right hand side is the simplified version. If you're just doing like a quick change, you might want to use this, but over here, this is what's actually happening to it underneath the hood, right? So you can see as I change this on the right hand side, that is also changing there, so they are linked. So the way nodes work is basically a left to right function. So we start over here with our image texture. It goes into our shader, which is the material for this plane. And then it comes out into a material output. And that's what is fed into the final shader. So
we're just going to rock with it. I can't figure out how to unfuck myself. We're rocking with it.
Essentially, we could do anything. Like, for example, and this is one of the value of nodes, is between these two nodes, we could add a...
Fuck. You'll hide speakers all over the desert playing A Horse with No Name to make it real hell? Oh, hell yeah. That is the first song I ever learned on guitar.
Another node. Like, for example, I could hit Shift-A to add. Again, same hotkey, works everywhere. And then I could add in, like, a hue saturation value node. And then I could change the hue of my marble to look blue, right? Or something else. So that's the power of nodes, and you could just keep going, adding in adjustments and everything you want. So nodes, very, very flexible. They do look daunting because they get all these, like, you know, squid-looking lines going everywhere. But it's very, very convenient, very customizable.
As Neon once said,
but we want
something
to
about
add something
fucking a
to our
cactus.
roughness so that we don't...
Oh, Neon, you fucking bitch. Shoving it up your ass or something. No, last I checked, Neon did not talk about sitting on a cactus and having its prickles rub up against your prostate. I don't think that was there.
Have a flat
the hell
single
is that?
value roughness, which is what that is currently. We want to use that map that we just downloaded. So one, you could hit Shift-A and then add an image text this way. But actually, we could also just drag out from that input there and then just do a release, and it'll now say, what do you want to add in this input? And we could type in image texture, color, and then hit enter. Then here, go to that same place that we unzipped it, and then we're looking for the one...
fucking open, wait, why am I'm still in the fucking Discord call, hold on. Why is it... I'm a super genius.
with roughness in the name. So roughness in the name, and then hit open. Okay, so this is better. Right? You can kind of see we've got some detail there, but it doesn't look...
Anything's a toy if you're brave enough. Okay, alright, oh, good God. Oh, good God, what have I done? Oh, good God. What was prostate? You're lost. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it, okay? Actually, let me just, like, increase something real quick. Let me, like, make it a bit more... Yeah, alright. Let me just do that real quick. There we go. Now your text should show up better. I think I need to refresh this shit. There we go. Alright, there we go. I think I might have fucked it. Because now I'm seeing all of your chats, but incredibly in the past. Alright, there we go. There we go. Yeah, don't worry about the prostate talk. You weren't paying good attention to the chat in voice call. You were talking about... Oh, yeah. Yeah, fair enough. I saw that earlier. Anarchists, after finding out they have a prostate... Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. That might get voiced on my Patreon.
Look, quite.
Which, by the way, yes, I have a Patreon where I voice lewd memes, and will eventually do maybe a bit more, like just a lewd audio dump, I suppose. I don't know. No, I'm still working on it. Still working on it. For now, it's just memes.
Right, something is not going right. It's because when you add an image texture, Blender doesn't really know what type of information it is yet,
Right.
and by default, it's looking at the color information, even though there isn't really color there. So instead, we need to tell Blender this is a special map, and we're just looking at the values, right? So essentially, the color space here, we need to change it from sRGB, where it's a standard photo color, to instead non-color data,
All right,
or just
enough.
non-color. I guess they've changed it.
$1
but now
Patreon,
you can
yes
see
sir.
that looks
Yep.
correct, right? So look at all that. We got scratches, we got smudges. It's infinitely more realistic than what we had previously. So beyond that, though, we could also add in little tiny bumps. Okay,
All right.
so bumps are in a place you would not expect. There's not a bump value here. It's actually under normal. So normal, you hear that word a lot in 3D. It just basically means the face, which direction is the face pointing, right? So if this
Okay,
is your
yeah.
face of the plane, you're pointing this way, that's the normal, right? But you can change the normal information to kind of tweak it to pretend like there is detail in
Once
that,
again, if you get
okay?
desperate, despite
Essentially,
all
we
the
can
other
plug
free
in a
horny online, you'll
specialized
pay
map
the
called a
dollar.
normal map.
Oh,
Okay, so we're going
don't.
to drag out from that normal map
Don't
and
bother
then
paying
release,
for it.
and then image texture, that's the last used thing, that's the one we want. I'm just going to click color, then drop, and then hit open, go to that same folder, and then this is the one, the purple one. It's the weirdest looking map. You always know you're looking at a CG texture map directory because it's the purple one and it's got NRM in the name for normal. And hit open. And just like before, it's not going to be correct because it thinks this is a color.
Will the prostate be in the test? You're not very good at geography. Okay, first off, you're in anatomy class. Second off, yes, it will be. Fuck's sake. Ugh.
Image texture just like for photos, so we need to change it again to non-color data, and now you would think that would fix it, but no,
Nope.
it looks
it's not.
even worse. What
It
do we
looks
do?
so terrible.
The problem is we need to convert this image texture into something this can read, so we need to put another node in between here.
God damn it.
So the node is found under Shift A for add, then vector normal map. So click and then just drop it here so it highlights between it, and then just drop it. And it will
All right, fair
now
enough.
finally be
Geology rocks, but geography is where it's at. Yeah, oh god. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna guess real quick. You're a dad. Hardy har har indeed. You're well, you're not necessarily a dad, but let me guess. Dad jokes are like kind of a thing for you, as they are for me.
correct. And if I go full screen with control space, I didn't mention that before, but yeah, control space, and then you can go full screen, and you can see we've got very subtle little chips and divots across the texture along with those smudges, and it just looks way more believable. It means you don't have to worry about this part of your scene. It's just going to work, and you're going to get all that detail for free, and just makes life a little bit easier. But it is a lot of work. Like, what you've just made is a PBR shader, and yeah, it's a lot of work.
Look
those
at all
little maps
that.
and everything,
Look at all that.
having to know which setting is which.
No, you're just really lame. No, 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 you're not lame. Let me tell you something. You ain't lame, because if you're lame, that means I'm lame for telling dad jokes. And we can't have that here.
But it is a very common thing to learn, so that's why I wanted to include it in here. If I could plug my own website again, though, I will say we did hear you, because a lot of people say that.
Yeah.
So we actually made an add-on called the Polygon add-on, which I'll actually show you how to install later on, because that is actually important for 3D, because you use a lot of add-ons. But to plug it very quickly, it actually...
Incredible add-on, 100% recommend. Why would you pay $1 for your dad's lewd audios? What's this? The coffin of Corona and Femboy. You shut up. You... You shut up.
Does all of that without you having to leave Blender. So it'll download the texture for you. There we go. See, it's downloading. It's actually faster through the add-on. And then once you've got it, you just hit apply, and then it will do all of that node work for you in the background, and it'll just apply it to the mesh for you.
No, it's Alabama?
So
all right, buddy. I'm
you don't
from
have to
Texas.
do all that all the time. And in fact, most people, I think, if you're working on big scenes, you're using libraries, you're using add-ons like this, so you don't have to do it all manually all the time. But it is important to know the process.
Texas,
that's why I wanted to show it. But anyways, this was our material, and we are happy with it. Well done. Let's go back to the layout tab, and now we're going to do one.
Yes, I am a yeehaw femboy. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, layout tab.
More thing. So you see our donut base here. Let's just isolate this donut for one moment here by hitting /, which I mentioned previously. Okay, when you're in /, this is isolate mode, which means it's literally turning off everything, including the lamp, which is why it's dark. But if you turn on material preview, then you get this. So this is okay. But if you look at real references of donuts, you'll see that it's typically whiter around the middle. And the reason for that is...
Y'all got anything to add for that? I'll wait. Whiter around the middle, huh? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. They done turned it into a bagel. You're a Cajun femboy. You're ancient French in this bitch. Oh my god, you're French. I can't believe you. How dare you be French? That's terrible. Ugh, you're French. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But yeah, no, go ahead, say something about it being whiter around the middle. Go ahead, I'll wait. We can wait. My condolences, yeah, my condolences that you're French as well. I can't believe it. Curse of French. You're Canadian, so you just have this sort of French curse as well. Yeah, unfortunately. Kinda can... I mean, it's not as bad, right? POV, my hole, there it is. Can we get your an energetic yeehaw? Use your diaphragm on it? Oh, fuck, okay. Okay. But yeah, no, POV, femboy's hole. I don't know if I can do a really good yeehaw, though. I don't often do yeehaws. You're on the West Coast, so you're not as bad. Yeah, no, you're not as French as the rest of them. Oh, fuck. I'm not getting flustered by my own chat asking... Could be Quebec! Oh, my God. Spray bottle? What are you gonna do, spray me if I don't fucking go yeehaw? Or are you talking about, like, spraying one of these motherfuckers for being French? I'll... Oh, fuck me in the ass. No, don't. Oh, good lord. My chat wants to hear me go yeehaw. God damn it. I would expect you guys to ask me to, like, moan into the mic, but no. Spraying femboy? Yeah, no, spray you for being French. How dare you be French? I can't believe you. You're getting cleansed. Okay, wait, no, that sounds wrong. That sounds so wrong, I'm sorry. I, you know what? I'm not doing the fucking yeehaw. I'm not. You worked with a chef from Quebec for a year, and he hated them too. Incredible.
Is, as I mentioned before, the way it cooks, right? It's only like half submerged and then it's flipped.
Work
And it
for
means
it,
that the
broke
bits that
back.
are close.
Work for it, you motherfucker. I'm gonna kill you. Okay, no, not really, not really, not really. Basic Cajun old ass French settlers got stuck in Louisiana after it was sold to English folk. Then there was like schools to teach English and shit very brutally. Yap, yap, indeed. What the fuck?
Closest to the surface are cooked less. So there's usually like a whiter part around the rim. And I mean, really, this is just an excuse to show you another part of Blender, which is texture paint. So at the top there, click the texture paint tab.
Shit.
And again, let's go into
What?
isolate.
Okay, yeah, no, there we go. Then that, or just what I want. There we go. Why is it pink? Vive New Orleans. Fuck it. I can't do French. I can't do French. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Our donut there. Why are we not seeing? Okay, there we go. So what texture paint?
Why is it pink? Okay, better.
Does it lets you
Your
paint
ancestors were
directly
tortured and
onto your
brutally
mesh.
beaten at
But
English schools.
if
Yeah.
we try doing it, you can see
that sounds about
nothing's
right.
happening, and it does give you a warning at the bottom: missing textures detected. So to paint, you're painting into an image, and the image doesn't exist yet. So we have to give it one. So go to the material tab. And then here where we got base color, we set it up as yellow, but we're actually just going to override it now. So click that little yellow dot again, and then say image texture. So now it's black, doesn't have an image. So, and instead of clicking open, we're going to click new. So we're going to be creating a brand new image, and let's call this donut base. We could make this higher res if we want, but don't. This is more than enough for a donut base. That's fine. And this will just save us time. The color, this will just fill the...
Yeah, no, is your fucking donut pink? Oh, okay, no, I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. Because you're a Cajun lore nerd, you love your people's lore. Fair enough.
It'll fill the image for us with a flat color. So we're just going to go for something pretty similar to what we had before, a nice yellowy color like that. And by the way, make sure you're all the way bright, otherwise your donut is going to be a little bit dark. So yeah, there we go. All right, and then hit OK.
Let me get the fucking color correct. Hold up. There we go.
Okay, and once we've done that, you should, I mean, it should be over there on the left-hand side, but if it doesn't pop up, you can just select it from the drop-down donut base, and there we go.
What? What? Something ain't right. Something ain't fucking right. Hold up. Something ain't fucking right. Give me a sec.
And once we've done that, you should, I mean, it should be over there on the left-hand side, but if it doesn't pop up, you can just select it from the drop-down donut base, and there we go. So now we're in this state. Look what I can do. Ooh, fancy. So,
Black.
I don't know why I said it like that. But we can paint.
You don't even get the French accent. It was bred out into pure Southern. Yeah. Does Cajun have a soccer team? You know what? Valid question. Very valid. Very, very valid. How do I fuck with the coloring on this, though? Why do that? The fuck?
directly onto our mesh. So to understand this, because it's kind of weird, you can also paint directly over here. And you might be thinking like, well, how does it know, like, how do I know which part over here is actually going to be painted over onto the donut there? You might not care, but it's actually good to understand how it works. So basically this mesh here, it has to be unwrapped over onto this left-hand side here, because that's the only way to have a 2D texture, 2D flat image be applied to a mesh is to unwrap it in some way. I mean, there's projection. I'm not getting into that. To unwrap it. And unwrapping is essentially like, there is a meme actually that explains it.
Yeah, no, I get that.
But if you have like a chocolate, right, that is wrapped in some tinfoil.
By the way, just a quick, like, entirely nerd, like, side tangent. So basically, there is a theory that no matter what you do, you cannot unwrap the Earth into like one of these. You cannot unwrap like a sphere, a perfect sphere, into like one of these like planes. So I mean, like this right here, like this, what I just like whited all over. Basically, the Earth can never be represented as one of these in any form. It will always be imperfect. Anyway, that enough of my nerdy side tangent. I'm sorry.
If you flatten it out, that is essentially UV unwrapping.
All right, thank fuck I'm not wrong on this. Thank fuck.
There are little places in that wrapping where there had to be a cut, right? And then that cut was wrapped around the object. That's what UV unwrapping is. So the reason this works for us is because the cuts are actually already in place for default objects. So this torus is already perfectly UV unwrapped.
Right, how do I get to the fucking...
So basically this mesh, like, how do I know which part over here is actually going to be painted over onto the donut there? You might not care, but it's actually good to understand how it works. So basically this mesh here, it has to be unwrapped over onto this left-hand side here, because that's the only way to have a 2D texture, 2D flat image be applied to a mesh is to unwrap it in some way. I mean, there's projection.
You could sound like Spy from TF2.
To unwrap it.
You could.
And unwrapping is essentially like, there is a meme actually that explains it. But if you have like a chocolate, right, that is wrapped in some tinfoil, if you flatten it out, that is essentially UV unwrapping. There are little places in that wrapping where there had to be a cut, right? And then that cut was wrapped around the object. That's what UV unwrapping is. So the reason this works for us is because the cuts are actually already in place for default objects. So this torus is already perfectly UV unwrapped, so we don't have to do anything.
Okay, good.
I did want to mention it though, because it's important to understand UV unwrapping. Anyways, so we could actually paint directly on here, as I mentioned. White is...
How? I'm just going to adjust like the size of this. Somehow it's too big. Like way too fucking big.
Is a little bit too extreme though. So I'm going to click that and choose a color. First of all, I'm going to select the eyedropper and then not click over here because that's got shading information. I'm going to click on the left-hand side so we get the exact color. And then I'm going to make it closer to white. So not fully white because that'll be too far, but closer to white. And I'm also going to change the strength of my brush.
Where? Oh, there it is. I'll just do 100 pixels for that. There we go.
Yeah, I'll make it about halfway. And then now I can do paints across it. And this will enable you to get a much more natural feel. Because you'll have, just like, in fact, I might even go a little bit softer, and that way you can kind of just paint across it. And this is very forgiving because we've got icing that's going to go over the top of it, but that's good. We don't want it to be too extreme. Let's just make it, I might go the other way, make this a little bit more saturated. Anyways, that's basically all we need to do. We just want to just...
All right, there we go. That's how you do it. I think. Yeah. Good enough.
Dab our toes into the field of texture painting.
Toes. Anyway.
I would say texture painting, by the way, it's one of the weaker areas of Blender. It's actually due for an update at some point in the future. But it doesn't do like...
Just so you guys know, this video was released a year ago, and yeah, it has been updated. The meows haunt you. Is that a reference to the fucking Moon Knight ult in Marvel Rivals? Am I gonna have to play that on stream eventually? God damn it.
You can't paint into like the height information or the roughness information at the same time like you can with Substance Painter, but it's got basic functionality. Now, importantly, this is an image, but it's not saved into your blend file. It still needs to be manually saved. So you see at the top left-hand corner there, it's got image with a star. If you see that star, it means you've got changes that haven't been saved. So we need to go image and then save and specify where are we going to put our image. Because if we don't do this, we're going to lose it. So it has to be saved somewhere. So I'm just going to save it, anywhere. It has to be saved somewhere because
Desktop
it will not be saved as part of the blend file. Very important to know that. Otherwise, you can lose texture paint work that you've done. But there we go. So now to bring back everything, remember if it looks like, where's the rest of my scene gone? See the top left-hand corner? Local means it's isolated mode. So that means you just have to hit / again, and it brings back everything.
Yeah.
And there we are. So that's the extent of this part of the tutorial. As I mentioned, some of you might be wondering, when are we going to make that lovely subsurface scattering? We're going to do that in the future after we do the sprinkles, because it's too hard to see at this point.
My shoulder.
So there we go, guys. Join me in the next part.
Bad kitty? Damn, Femboy, you just got called a bad kitty. How do you feel? But yeah, no, as I said, that's going to be it for the Blender segment of this stream. Oh, do not. I am not screaming that alt line. That'll do it for the Blender segment of this stream. So, I'm going to open up, I suppose... Shit. Oh, hold on. Y'all are just gonna have to, like... I don't have switching things. I don't have anything for, like, switching shit. So y'all are just gonna have to, like, bear with me here. Real quick. Sorry about that. Oh, wait. Fuck, that's right. I gotta save this. Alright, now, if I, do that. You're the best kitty. Wuthering Waves time. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, it is. Now I just gotta, like, let it update and shit. Simpsons beer bottle opener. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I do. Let me just, can I clone that? Duplicate? Yeah, duplicate. Alright, now let's just, delete that. Okay. Now we just snag that, and then, instead of Blender, no. We get... Oh, fuck off, Audacity. I don't need you right now. Jeff the Shark spitting you out of the map cutely. Alright, fuck, I have to run this as admin? What? Alright, for now. Alright, there we go. I knew how shitty paint drawings saved whatever he had intermissions. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I don't have any of those prepped, though, unfortunately. All my homies curb stomp the fucking shark. What? But yeah, no, anyway. Already have her. Don't care for this. This might be cool. Like, just... Okay, no, not what I thought. This... Oh, it's a crit rate one. Okay. Alright, so it's not going to be too critical for what I needed to do. Okay. Not going to be, like, too critical, I suppose. Why are all of these, like, fucking... so gay? Anyway. Yup, gambling. And how are we going to get more to gamble with? Oh, wait, what? No fucking way. That's so dumb. But yeah, no, for now, I suppose. We fucking... Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Aw, damn it. Ah, fuck. Nothing. Anywho's, whatever. It's whatever. It's not like I can't help myself from doing that. But, for now. For now. Why not? You know what? One of these days, I'm gonna do like a viewers pick my team sort of thing. You know? When are you gonna do a singing stream? A singing stream. Alright. If you're allowed to ask me that, am I allowed to ask you if you've seen the video where I sang with my Discord? Have you seen that video? Your brain just told me it was Sunday, but luckily it's only Saturday. Why does your brain like to drop your heart? I don't know, mine does that too on occasion, I'm not gonna lie. You have not. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, no. To answer your question, eventually. Don't worry. Eventually I will do a sing stream. Don't worry. Bro hurt his teeth. He loved hurting his teeth. So... You... Alright, what all happened? She kicked you in the teeth. Alright, okay. So, chat, just to be real, we've got someone with schizophrenia. You're in there singing their heart out, but you're only good at low notes? I feel ya, man. I feel ya. She's an NPC in Second Coming of Solaris. Okay. But you never... Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call Deus Ex Machina, Ghost in the Machine. When your code decides to be fucky little asshole bitch. Even though you didn't program it to be. I should know, as someone who is a programmer of, like... kinda, like, 13, 15 years-ish. It happens all the damn time. And by the way, I don't mean programmer as in I've had any official programming jobs. I just mean, like, hobbyist programming. Like, I've really only gotten good at the basic shit. Okay? I'm not pirate software. I'm not some coding genius. I've done it for a while, but I've really only ever gone over the basics of the languages that I've, you know, done. Furthermore, I would like to clarify now, for the record, that it's sort of been on and off with my programming. Like, right now, I'm not programming for fun. Yet. Okay? I'm not pirate software. Just sing classical music? Oh, ouch. Coding error, design oversight, or glitch? Yeah, fuck me, I know what that's about. Maybe only, and yeah, all right. So it's a client side bug. All right, that's interesting. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. You were given one song specifically? Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, you were. You were in the land of Eep and lost the peak of the karaoke stream. Okay, so it wasn't a stream. I was just recording it. It was just like a server event. By the way, for those wondering, yes, I am absolutely considering doing a karaoke stream on Discord. Absolutely. No, it's not going to be the same as the singing stream. It's going to be something different. Yep, seems about right. Anything that looks out of place or weird. Alright, chat, y'all gotta get out of here. Y'all motherfuckers gotta get out of here. God damn it, yeah, god damn it indeed. The very model of a modern major general. I know the kings of England and quote the fight's historical. Oh yeah, well your mom. You sing old FNAF songs in the shower sometimes? Hey man, it's fine. Wanna know what I sing in the shower? A parody of Fly Me to the Moon called Fuck the Moon. That's what I sing in the shower. Also, yeah, I'm sorry, Carver, but we had like an entire thing. And, yeah, legging it out. What the fuck do you mean? Yeah, no, I'm sorry, chat, but he said we gotta remove all the weird stuff. And, you guys are here, so, don't leave, actually, don't leave, actually. Full chaos or play it clean? I suppose I don't actually get a choice. Yeah, that's normal, right? You know, that right there is normal, right? Just when you had found my people. No, 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 you don't got it. You don't gotta. You don't gotta go. You don't gotta. I'm kidding. Your psychosis fucked your socials? Yeah, I'm sorry that that had to happen. I'm very sorry. But yeah, no, Malo, you don't gotta... Looks good to you? Yeah, yeah. You're being banished back to the deep cavern once again? No, you're not. No, you're not. You are not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. But yeah, no, this right here looks entirely good to... Oh my fucking god. With the motion and facial capture. No insinuation here, I swear. Chat, do you think there's insinuation there? Do we believe Bertolt? Do we believe him? Like, I'll actually wait for y'all to say yes or no. Do we believe this man, that there are no insinuations? Do we? Do we believe him? Like, I want to know. Nothing suspicious? Yeah, totally. Totally nothing suspicious. Also, just real quick, my dad just sent me a text to an Instagram post, and he said, women are problematic. Okay, Dad, what are you on about? What the fuck is this? What is this? But yeah, no, do we believe Bertolt? Do we believe him? Because personally, I believe there was a little more going on than just motion capture. I think they wanted to feel each other's motions, personally. Your dumb femboy cat horn dog silly boy ass chilling in the deep cavern with literal VIPs or some shit. Huh. Last time you saw some dude with that name, he had a pretty colossal of a suspicion. Yeah, no, I agree. It was a rather titanic, suspicion around him, I must say. One might even say colossally titanic. I'm sorry, that one was terrible. Their ethics didn't scale with the... Oh. Honestly, alright, ladies and... Alright. Chat, I want y'all to choose. Do we scale it back to just one shopkeep? Or do we put more? Titanic, nearer God to the... Okay, no, we're not. It's more than welcome. You can do that. But yeah, no, I want y'all to choose. Genuinely. Do we scale it back to just one? Or do we go the full chaos route? What do y'all think? I have a feeling I already know, but, what do we think? What do we think in chat? Oh, so don't worry, I'm just drinking my coffee. That is all of my coffee. But yeah, no, chat, what are we thinking? Do we fix the bug? Or do we make it worse? Quadruple it and give it to the next person? Okay, that's one in favor of making it worse. Let's see, if we get two more people saying make it worse, then we'll do it. I mean, chamaganera. Okay, I'm gonna assume that means make it worse. I hope you didn't just have me say a slur. I really hope I didn't just say a slur in French. It would be funny if it was more fucked up. Alright. Fucking it up it is. Yeah, we're happy with this. We're happy with that. We're happy with that. Chat? Chat. Egg. One in English to counter it? Fair enough. You immediately regret your decision. The N-words in French, Corona. Joking, I'm good. Alright, good. Oh my god, if I said the equivalent of, the N-word in French, oh my god. Alrighty, now, chat. More bugs. What? Oh my god, it's an actual fucking... Okay. Alright. Texture mapping glitched out. Alright, now. We're making it worse. That's what y'all said. We're quadrupling it and giving it to the next person. Y'all regretting your decisions now? Oh my god. What the fuck? What? What the fuck is this? Holy shit. The dude looking at me after I practice CPR on his nuts? Damn. Yeah, this model is so weird. What do we think we should do? Let's go even weirder. Yup. Looking good. Looking good. Oh, fuck. All the models are fucking up. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Until next time, I suppose, for the model shit. Or whatever. Ah, but what do you mean you practice CPR on some dude's nuts? Oh, wait, hold up. The fault lies with you, Ishmael. Oh, fuck me. Alright, what's up? What's this? Alright, that's standard, that's standard. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, let's just fucking... Let's fucking check out the new character. Oh, what is this? Uh-huh. This is way too fucking much. I'm just gonna do shit.
I shall grant you enlightenment.
He did introduce you to Olympus Company? Fair enough. You're trained in first aid and you have to put quite a lot of force behind CPR. Yeah, no, that's my concern. Yeah, no, that's exactly the point. Like, that's worrisome, no?
On you go. I am the moon. Praise me.
Alright, this is actually sick as fuck.
I shall bear witness. The moon is
Bro,
full.
that is actually sick as fuck.
Causality overturned. In the name of glory. In control. Well played. Undying glory.
That is actually sick as fuck. That is... Alright, so, we agree this character's fucking worth it, right? This character's worth it, right? Turn his tater tots into mashed potatoes. Oh no. Oh no, don't do that. Oh no. Why we turning his... Why we making his eggs scrambled? Why we scrambling that man's eggs? What did he do? What's up? What did he do? And where is it? Oh, it's up there, but it's all like blocked and shit. And that's a fresh view of Yuna's ass. Alright. Olympus Company and Dawn's wife. Who the fuck is Dawn? What do you mean? Piano, we agree this character would be dope as fuck, right? Anyway, I'm gonna just claim some extra ass, right? Alright, so Olympus Company Carver is basically a gacha game, but it's like psychology themed a little bit. I think Femboy can do a better job explaining it.
Off we go.
This is my Olympus Company. Fucking...
Tuning in. Wind calls. Waves follow. Hopefully this wind howls. Unfettered by
You aren't in tune with Olympus Company, you wouldn't understand. Incredibly correct.
Lend me your power. Fear no more.
It's heresy? I mean, yeah, to a degree. To a degree, a little bit. Also, yeah, no, you're right. I would not understand. I do not understand. You are absolutely right. You don't understand the pull of gacha? Alright, so, if I may defend myself a little bit. If I may. If I may defend myself in my choice of video game at the moment. Look at this fucking character design. Look at this. The character design is incredible. Like, the fucking detail, the model, clock noises. Hush, hush. Furthermore,
Where my blades lead,
look at this.
triumph follows.
It's fucking sick. Like, and then there's this guy.
The experiment begins.
The character designs are fucking sick.
The battlefield is dynamic. Do not let your guard down.
Okay? That's why. There you go. That's the appeal of it, at least for me. That's why. You mean no offense? No, 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 it's fine. I didn't take it as offense. I was just like, let me show you why. You're gonna start barking despite being a cat. Why? Multilingual, yes, I speak bitch. Alright, so we're in Mount Firmament. Wonderful. But yeah, no, I am working on being able to speak Italian, though. You play bad games anyway? The art is very nice? Yeah, alright, look. I play shit for the art, a little bit. I play it for the gameplay. And I play it if it tingles the autism. If it tingles the tism. Now, y'all can quote me on that, I suppose. Yeah, that's just life. Alright, now, finding bugs. Wait a fucking minute. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hold up. What the hell? What's that shit in the water? You're pretty sure you mentioned your addiction to Tarkov? Yeah, no, I can understand a Tarkov addiction. I can understand that. Fucking hear me out. Gregor from Limbus, alongside Heathcliff, Ishmael, Don, and Dante, all from Limbus. What the fuck? What is a Tarkov? Bruh. Even my twink ass knows what Tarkov is. Alright, now. Is a clang bang a clang bang? Look at that. Look at that. We got disco turtles. Alright, I actually really like this hold. I'm gonna... No, I want to take a picture, damn it. Fuck. Fuck. There we go, I took a screenshot. Why is Urgling hot all of a sudden? Guys, that's normal, right? You know. Couldn't look 2 pixels? Shut. Shut. Yeah, that ain't right. That ain't right. You swear you weren't attracted before? It's called using horny to cope with current circumstances. I don't know. The hairstyle's not cool enough. Y'all same? Oh my god. But yeah, no, ladies and gentlemen, we got Giorno Giovanna, the fucking dragon. Oh my god. Fucking Windows print screen. I'm where tech meets ice and snow. Alright, where would that be? Wait. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a fucking minute. Yeah, that makes sense. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, indeed. Why are they worshipping it? Okay, so, basically, there's a dragon god of time. You heard me right. That's all the information you get. You'd say smash on Ahab, but personally, but she'd mutilate you? Yeah, fair. Yep, we're making it worse. Y'all decided that earlier. Alright. Yup. Oh my god. Alright. But yeah, no, basically there is a dragon god of time. And, yeah, he does that. That's it. He's just a time manipulator. Which, by the way, this goat demon lady that I'm playing as right now could theoretically smack, canonically. Like, yes, this random fucking bank security guard could fuck up a dragon god of time.
All right.
Fresh meat?
Where do
Fuck
we go
off.
next?
And you might be wondering, can you fight this dragon god of time? And the answer is, unfortunately, yes you can. Now make Rule 34 of her. That's already been done for me. That's already been done. And I'll show you guys firsthand why the answer is unfortunately as to why you can fight this thing. Because this motherfucker
Seeing is believing.
does not stay still.
Now presenting
Ever.
poem of finale.
Leave me alone. As you wish. A miscalculation. Feel my wrath. Testing output.
Oh, piss.
Darn it.
No contest. Come at me. All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Reduced to dust. Don't stand in my way. What a waste of time.
Ah, damn it. Do you fucking mind?
That all you got?
I want to get on with my fucking stream, asshole.
You barely made a dent.
Thanks for watching.
Ah, fuck this guy. Fun day of death fact. The pursuer is an apex predator, yet is terrified of water and would flail violently back to land if knocked in. He can't swim. Peak. Peak knowledge. And before you ask, yes, there is probably porn of the dragon. Moving on. Moving on. One more thing, and then I gotta pass out because it is almost like midnight for me. Oh, hold up. Let me just... One. Give. Yeah, of course you would say yippee. There is plenty of Rule 34 of this game already. Don't worry about it. There's plenty.
Efficiency above all.
Also, CDT of Texas? Yeah, basically Central Daylight Time. Yep. Your bum-ass Wi-Fi? Real. Double sending on oh! This trauma was caused because he fell into water when young and hunting fish? Oh, incredible. Dad, I can't swim. Figure it out, motherfucker. I hope y'all know I would never treat any of my kids like that. Oh, damn it, hold up. I forgot you could fly in this game. Now, this. What's up? What? His spirit's been wandering here for ages? Why? Oh no, he was a gladiator known for being a pussy-ass bitch. He then realized fish didn't even taste good, fueling his dislike of water. Huh. He died fighting... Oh, well, you know what? He went out swinging. Could I track his traces and get photos? Yes. No problem. Not at all. Alright. You just smoked a bunch of fish and they taste great? Yeah, no, honestly, I think smoked fish is good. Like call me weird, but I do enjoy myself a good smoked trout every once in a while. I do enjoy myself a good smoked trout. Or bass. One or the other. It's just a skill issue? Agreed. Alright, so what we want is a pic of this, right? Pursuer only eats fresh meat. Oh, gross. Will this dude sing? Potentially. Yeah, alright, good pick.
Efficiency above all.
Damn, it kind of looks like the battle pass. Google, show me this guy's balls. Anyway, y'all ain't hear shit. Sushi slaps, double skill issue? Yeah, exactly, dude. Sushi's amazing. But, like, Carver, what I think they mean is he just got a fish from, like, the fucking ocean or some shit and then took a bite out of that shit. Like, that's what I think they mean. Bro, she looks so fucking sick, though. Alright, you know what? Let's just see. I might as well. Ah, damn it. Okay. Man, oh, dude, she looks so fucking sick. Her gameplay is amazing. Google show. Yup. He's an apex predator, yeah. Scales do taste pretty bad. Yeah, no, I feel like if you eat the scales on, you're just a bit of a psychopath. Oh shit, people cared about him. Aw, damn. What's up? Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, tragic. Blender looking really different. Alright, so, unfortunately, you're here incredibly late. Like, this is like the closing segment of the stream. I've already done my Blender stuff. And, you know, I'm doing just like one quick thing and then I gotta go, like, pass out because I do have stuff to do tomorrow. New person, mandatory meowing? Shut. Shut. No. Absolutely not. Oh god, that's fucking tragic though. Meow meow, fucking purr. Yeah, but yeah, no, I was doing Blender earlier. I ran into a few things where I think I joined too many panels together.
Efficiency.
Ah, what the fuck? It just yanked my camera. And I got a fresh view of Zani's ass. Perfect. You know what? Chat, meow for me. It's guys, we're taking a photo of Hornet. Look! We're taking a photo of fucking Hornet from Silk Song. Anyway. Ah, there we go. Bark. Bark. Fucking Jesus. Alright, what are we looking at this time? Oh. Look at that, they've gone feral anyway. Just like my fucking chat, apparently. Heresy, you shall meow for Lord Corona. Oh. Oh my god, I'm already... Yeah, this is the second stream I've been propped up on a pedestal. Aww. Damn, they had a cute little relationship. Oh, and last fact, the pursuer fucking loves harmonica he salvaged off a dead body. Dope. We love grave robbing.
Efficiency.
Oh, fuck's sake. Plays it regularly and is his chase theme. I'm sorry, I could never be intimidated by, like, a fucking harmonica. Visit Corona Doma. Alright. Yeah, I know. Visit my cavern. Corona's Cavern, the Discord server. Visit that. Totally. It's worth your time, I promise. We have many things there. Aw, his legs are shaking like a newborn deer. Don't take that out of context. Oh, bro, what do you mean proper goodbye? Fuck off. That's tragic. Now the question is, do I blue ball you guys and not complete this? No, it's Latin. What? Alright, look. I may have taken Latin before, but I don't know all too much. Okay? I've forgotten a lot of it. All I know is like the ending logic. That's about it. Oh, damn. Bro, dude, this is actually fucking tragic. It's pretty ass in the chase theme unless it's like the Forsaken version. Dude, you could never get me to be scared of a damn harmonica. What's up? What do you want? Huh? Alright, so... Rebirth of Souls. Okay. Alright then. Okay. I'll do that whenever, I suppose. I fucked up. I fucked up. Alright, so, y'all enjoying, Microsoft Flight Simulator? Y'all enjoying it? Oh, no. No, we're good. We're good. Alright, there we go. It shows his skill. Leave the poor proclaimed apex. Okay, fine, fine. I'll leave him alone. It's the DOS version. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Ha, lying bitch. Did I at least get some asterite? Ooh. One word. Shut up. Shut up.
Huh.
I don't know things.
Won't say no to that.
Shut up. I don't know things. Okay? Okay? Shut. Monsters destroyed everything? Damn, what the fuck? Yeah, clearly? Alright, okay, we... Oh, I just realized it was Vivat Corona Domini. Fuck. What are we? The province of Sky... Okay, goddamn. He's giving her a talisman of protection. Damn. Oh, tragic. The fuck is, like... Okay. Yeah, duh, that. I'll get to that on stream later. Ha. You know what? One more. One more. A fucking... Imbecilic male? Feminine male? Alright. Okay, buddy. Aww. Shut. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that shit. How many do I need? 1440? Alright, I'm like halfway there then. Okay. But yeah, no, that is 2 hours of stream content. Oh, fucking Femboy is the... Alright, fair enough. The DOS version, fucking Vivat Corona Domini. Fucking amazing. Amazing. Fucking, I'm sorry, I have terrible eyes. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. Like, for today, at least. Watch your damn... Blowhigh is watching, watch your damn mouth. Your mom. But yeah, no, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you guys so much for, like, fucking tuning in and shit. It was genuinely fun having you guys here. Fucking, like, genuinely, I love doing this sort of thing. Like, the next stream I can guarantee is next Saturday. Because Sunday, which is in like 5 minutes, I do have like something to do. I might be able to stream Monday or one of the weekdays, but if I do that, it'll probably either be Silksong or more Wuthering Waves. A farewell, new favorite streamer. Aww, that's another person added to the list. Bye bye Bozo and Krona. Yeah, no, I will see you guys eventually. Just also be aware I do make YouTube content. I don't just stream. Anyway, that's it. Bye.